the video I have today is going to be a little update on the things Greg from Tackle Factory sent me quite a while ago. It's been a while since I've done a video, but on these Tackle Factory things, just because someone stole my minnow trap and my crawfish trap while I was in the water, so I need to find new spots for those. But I still have the Tackle Factory G's floating lid, part of the minnow trap that I use, and a fish descaler. I'll start with the small thing first. This fish descaler, it's a Magic all-purpose fish scaler. I love this thing for trout. Trout, that is probably the most versatile fish I'd use with this. The scales come off effortlessly. You don't need to put any force in it, just glide it over and they fall off. Haven't used it on crappie. I have used it on bluegill though. It's a little bit tougher with bluegill, but it still gets the job done. I feel I really like how they're not rounded at the end. They're kind of not sharp but pointed, so it really does get the scales off pretty easily. So I've used it on trout, bluegill, not crappie. I need to try it with crappie. Crappie fishing is just kicking off, so I'm gonna have some videos probably this week actually, or this weekend out for crappie. I might try this out if I decide to keep any. If I get any keepers, then definitely. So trout, bluegill. What else have I used it on? I think that's it. No, snakehead. Actually, snakehead. I've used this on a snakehead that a friend gave to me, and their scales are rock hard. Like that. I guess you could compare it to an alligator gar, but it got the job done. This thing is a beast. Like, this thing gets through it so nicely. So thanks to Greg for sending me this stuff. Now I'm gonna move on to my favorite thing of all time from what he sent me. This Tackle Factory G's floating lid. Now you can attach this to any half of the minnow traps, whether it be the crawfish trap, the minnow trap, an end like a closed off end like this is perfect for storing bait, crappie, bluegill, minnows especially. Ooh, I've used this for crappie fishing I don't know how many times now. I don't know if you know, but you could use the halves from a minnow trap, a crawfish trap, and this, and you could all connect them together just by using this clip. Back here, they all align. The crawfish trap, the minnow trap, and this will all get put together. They all have the exact same lashes, so you can combine them, get different trap ideas if you want. This lid is perfect. It locks, closes. It does float. It really does float. So here, let me... Oh, and this thing holds it together, so you close it, push down, and get it out. So you push down, push up, and it opens, and you can see from the back it's just gonna unlock itself. So there's just that half of the closed off trap. And here's the lid. Very durable, had this thing for a while. So the styrofoam, makes it float. Has some holes in it for the fish to be able to breathe. And it even has a little hole right here to put an aerator. I don't use an aerator because I just leave it. You don't need an aerator with this because the water just keeps pumping through when it's in the water. So, that pretty much explains itself. But this lid, you get your money's worth. I have used this lid for so many things. I put it on the minnow trap, put it on the crawfish trap. I've tried new trap ideas like a floating minnow trap and floating crawfish trap. Lost storage. But yeah, I was saying I was trying new trap ideas with this thing. Floating minnow trap, floating crawfish trap. Did not work out well. Not because of the lid. It's just, it's not a really smart idea. Minnows are not going to be able to they're not going to try and get in something that's moving. So, pretty dumb idea. But this thing is amazing. Along with this, the perfect combo. I've had these things for probably about 6, 7, 8 months now. I don't know. You can check my video on when Greg from Tackle Factory sent me these things. Thank you to him once again. But yeah, Go check out all these things. I'll link it. I'll link their website in the description. You can go ahead and grab yourself one of these. This is probably by far. I mean, along with the minnow trap, the crawfish trap, I have mixed feelings about. I mean, it caught crawfish, but it didn't. I don't know. I don't know if it was just the area I put it in, but I got tons of crawfish, just not any big guys. I don't know. I don't know, but the minnow trap and this are by far my two favorite things. So go check them out. Go buy something. I mean, I know he sent me this. I mean, it's not like I'm getting paid to make this. This is my genuine opinion. I love these things so much. I use this thing almost every day when I go fishing, whether it be crappie fishing, bluegill fishing, or freaking holding minnows while I'm crappie fishing. I mean, it's awesome. So go check it out. I'll link it in the description down below. Like, comment, sub. Let me know.